Welcome, everyone, to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by Dave. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Still running at the 40. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Second and short now after that completion. Power football with the run. Spins away. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wyoming. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Gonna run it. It's Moses. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he... Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A-game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
Finds his man. It's Wells. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And more yards after contact. He's loose down the left side. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Looking to move it through the air. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Never an out. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
Utah State, 14, Wyoming, 10.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. On the option. He'll toss it. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll give it to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. On the option. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. looking for more room. And it's going to be a pick six. First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Moses. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
He's going to take off. Got room at the 35. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. They'll try the run. The pirouette on the line. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Cowboys look to do some damage in the red zone. Throws for the tight end. And they're not on the same page there. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. The give to the big fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. The pitch. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off the play fake. He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one